The woman was almost dying at first, but she never drank the water in her hand. Instead, she poured it onto her forehead. Strangely, she looked up at the ceiling and started licking the water droplets madly, even using her hand to scoop the water back into the bottle. Bit by bit, she knew that the water was seawater and could not be drunk. As time passed, with no water for 3 days, the woman became weaker and gradually fell into a coma. Fortunately, it started to rain. The rain hit her face, instantly waking her up from her deep sleep. Rainwater poured down from the hole in the ceiling. She quickly took out containers and carefully collected the precious fresh water, wasting not a single drop. When she opened a can, she discovered an unexpected survival method. She bit the tab, pried open the can, and used the tab to hold the gap, using all her strength to pry off the top of the can. Eventually, the heavy steel plate was shaken by her strength as sunlight baked her face. She finally opened the door to hope. As she crawled out of the hole, Mia realized things weren't as she had imagined. Before her was the endless sea. Even worse, the small container she was in was being eroded by seawater. Exhausted, she lay on the iron plate, knowing the baby was still waiting for a diaper change. Mia pretended to be strong and threw the diaper into the sea, not expecting this small action to bring an unexpected surprise. As the stench spread from the diaper, the fish were attracted by the smell and became excited. Soon, a large harpoon broke the stillness of the water, its other end connected to the hungry Mia. Despite her efforts to hold her breath and try again and again, the harpoon always scared the fish away. She failed to catch any food and exhausted all her energy. Fortunately, Mia noticed that the earphone wire smelled like fish, so she braided it into a fishing net. The next morning, Mia climbed back to the roof and accurately tossed the diaper into the sea. The fish were attracted by the scent, and this time, they weren't so lucky. Mia tightened the fishing net and successfully caught food. With food, Mia temporarily solved her hunger, but the bigger problem remained. The water level in the container continued to rise and would eventually sink to the bottom of the sea, becoming a disaster. Although Mia worked hard every day to drain the water, it could only slightly slow the sinking.